Other planet.
Pues, a tratar de hacer su nombre.
Tú tienes a Jason Tatum, que viene de ser campeón en Boston.
Es un fanático de los Rexos, te podrás imaginar.
Ah, papi, ese es el último comentario que es lo tuyo, entonces.
Mira,
Tiene que coger la paliza que les toca.
Of course, it's a beast, man.
Aplica. Lo que pasa es que tú no sabes porque tú eres un casual.
Que vive el truco, no necesita magia, papi.
See how the game is letting the future in now.
Remember, we don't talk about it, we be about it.
En el USA tú eres un jugador de rol.
tengo que picharte 5 innings sólidos.
It's such a gentleman's game that I love doing this
Aquí
section.
lo sentaron porque no salía con South Sudán.
Eso es una luchadora de tercera generación.
Ustedes no juntan a Puerto Rico como el deporte lo hace.
And he wins again.
Tenemos un problema grande.
Somos los muchos contra los pocos.
Porque él no se supone que esté ahí.
Scotty is just from another planet.
Pues, a tratar de hacer su nombre.
Tú tienes a Jason Tatum, que viene de ser campeón en Boston.
Es un fanático de los Rexos, te podrás imaginar.
Ah, papi, ese es el último comentario que es lo tuyo, entonces.
Mira,
Tiene que coger la paliza que les toca.
Of course, it's a beast, man.
Aplica. Lo que pasa es que tú no sabes porque tú eres un casual.
Que vive el truco, no necesita magia, papi.
See how the game is letting the future in now.
Remember, we don't talk about it, we be about it.
En el USA tú eres un jugador de rol.
tengo que picharte 5 innings sólidos.
It's such a gentleman's game that I love doing this
Aquí
section.
lo sentaron porque no salía con South Sudán.
Eso es una luchadora de tercera generación.
Ustedes no juntan a Puerto Rico como el deporte lo hace.
And he wins again.
Tenemos un problema grande.
Somos los muchos contra los pocos.
Porque él no se supone que esté ahí.
Scotty is just from another planet.
Pues, a tratar de hacer su nombre.
Tú tienes a Jason Tatum, que viene de ser campeón en Boston.
Es un fanático de los Rexos, te podrás imaginar.
Ah, papi, ese es el último comentario que es lo tuyo, entonces.
Mira,
Tiene que coger la paliza que les toca.
Of course, it's a beast, man.
Aplica. Lo que pasa es que tú no sabes porque tú eres un casual.
Que vive el truco, no necesita magia, papi.
See how the game is letting the future in now.
Remember, we don't talk about it, we be about it.
En el USA tú eres un jugador de rol.
tengo que picharte 5 innings sólidos.
It's such a gentleman's game that I love doing this
Aquí
section.
lo sentaron porque no salía con South Sudán.
Eso es una luchadora de tercera generación.
Ustedes no juntan a Puerto Rico como el deporte lo hace.
And he wins again.
Tenemos un problema grande.
Somos los muchos contra los pocos.
Porque él no se supone que esté ahí.
Scotty is just from another planet.
Pues, a tratar de hacer su nombre.
Tú tienes a Jason Tatum, que viene de ser campeón en Boston.
Es un fanático de los Rexos, te podrás imaginar.
Ah, papi, ese es el último comentario que es lo tuyo, entonces.
Mira,
Tiene que coger la paliza que les toca.
Of course, it's a beast, man.
Aplica. Lo que pasa es que tú no sabes porque tú eres un casual.
Que vive el truco, no necesita magia, papi.
See how the game is letting the future in now.
Remember, we don't talk about it, we be about it.
En el USA tú eres un jugador de rol.
tengo que picharte 5 innings sólidos.
It's such a gentleman's game that I love doing this
Aquí
section.
lo sentaron porque no salía con South Sudán.
Eso es una luchadora de tercera generación.
Ustedes no juntan a Puerto Rico como el deporte lo hace.
And he wins again.
Tenemos un problema grande.
Somos los muchos contra los pocos.
Porque él no se supone que esté ahí.
Scotty is just from another planet.
Pues, a tratar de hacer su nombre.
Tú tienes a Jason Tatum, que viene de ser campeón en Boston.
Es un fanático de los Rexos, te podrás imaginar.
Ah, papi, ese es el último comentario que es lo tuyo, entonces.
Mira,
Tiene que coger la paliza que les toca.
Of course, it's a beast, man.
Aplica. Lo que pasa es que tú no sabes porque tú eres un casual.
Que vive el truco, no necesita magia, papi.
See how the game is letting the future in now.
Remember, we don't talk about it, we be about it.
En el USA tú eres un jugador de rol.
tengo que picharte 5 innings sólidos.
It's such a gentleman's game that I love doing this
Aquí
section.
lo sentaron porque no salía con South Sudán.
Eso es una luchadora de tercera generación.
Ustedes no juntan a Puerto Rico como el deporte lo hace.
And he wins again.
Tenemos un problema grande.
Somos los muchos contra los pocos.
Porque
Here we go, and Miguel, you are free stuff. Here we go. Here we go. We back on it. Back on it. Miguel is freezed up. Hey, everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Hey, let me know, guys. Let me know if you can hear me pretty good. Once again, Miguel, you gotta get out and come back in. Get out and come back in. There you go. Hey, this is the big size Nolo. Now you got a small size Nolo right here. All right, so welcome one more time again. To We Call Golf, We Call Sports. Miguel is having technical issues with the website right now, with the web in his house. He'll be figuring it out as we go. Once again, thank you for being with us at We Call Golf. Once again, it's Nolo Boy, #Red Cup. We out here again making it happen. Here we go. Miguel, what's going on? You back? You back?
I'm back. I'm here. I'm here.
All right, Miguel, tell us what's up. How we doing, man? How we doing? How's everything down there in South Florida?
I apologize right now. It's a little bad outside. I don't know if the signal's going up and down. So bear with me. Could you hear me though?
I can hear you loud and clear, but you freezed up. But it's okay. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it happen.
Do I have a funny face?
Yeah, you are. I think I'm freezed up too. So we'll see what's going on. You will see what's going on.
We can fix this.
Hey, if you're watching right now, let us know if the sound is good and if we freezing up or whatever. Let us know for us to kind of figure that one out as we go. All right. So
I think I'm froze up a little bit.
Yep. You want to go back out? Try it one more time.
Yeah. Let me try real quick.
Try it one more time.
Back, people.
And while you try it, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into our first sponsor. As always, we cannot do none of this if we cannot do it because our sponsors. Here we got QV Ventilation. Holla at me. Check them out, guys.
Quality Ventilation. The industry leading service.
All right, here we go. So this is what we got going on today. We're going to be talking about the Olympics, Women Olympics. We're going to be talking about also a little bit about the Wyndham. We're going to be talking about the Scottish Open, which is the next tournament that is coming up on the LPGA and in the race to the CMM Globe. We also going to be talking about the Fedex Cup, the playoff. They're starting right now. We're going to talk about the St. Jude picks. We also going to talk a little bit about LIV and see where we at. Okay, on that. Even though LIV, we don't got too much because they haven't done nothing yet. Okay, so without changing too much, let's jump on it. And if you see me big, me small, as Miguel trying to get that right internet connection. All right. So let's move on. So moving into the biggest thing that happened this weekend, besides the actual Wyndham, it was the Women's Olympic. And with that being said, Miguel kind of hit the spot with his predictions.
Show that video.
So we about to go ahead and go back, take you back. All right, we not perfect, but when we hit it and we get in a streak, we get a streak going. Okay, so check this out. What Miguel put out last week. Who are your picks?
My picks for this Olympics.
Shoot me the girls, man. What you got?
But for this Olympics, for the girls, I got Lydia Ko.
Okay.
See if she can come back to back. See if she can pull that off. Amy Yang, which she has one of the most nicest swings out there in the game, and Juku Tazo.
And the Jukusazo de Miguel. Well, Miguel actually connected. Miguel, probably your voice is there or no? You're not there.
Could you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you loud and clear. You're not moving, but I can hear you. All right, so
okay, cool.
So I'm not gonna talk too much. I'm gonna leave the actual floor for the one that actually made it through and came out with the right stuff. So whenever you get a chance, Miguel, the floor is yours. I know you freezed up, but people just bear with me.
If you can hear me, right? Obviously, just bear with me here. Like I said, the signal here at the house is not that. I'm on a Wi-Fi connection today. But yes, listen, Lydia Cole. I just knew. I just felt like something was telling me that she hasn't won like nothing big. She won only 2 tournaments this year. Actually, she didn't win them. I think she tied for one for third and tied one for 39th place. But she's 12th in Rolex, right in the Rolex tournament. And then it was just Lydia Ko. If you go back in history when she was a rookie, I think in 2015, she came out and it was like Tiger Woods and woman came to the golf course, right?
Yeah, she was the
And then,
number one. She was the number one
started-
rank at that time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She was dominating. For some reason, she had injuries or issues with anything, but then she kind of like fell off the wheel here. But I always kept an eye on her. I always liked her vibe. I always liked the way she swing, and she was putting in the work, right? Once you put in the work, eventually you're gonna come out successful on the other side, right? So I just saw the potential. I know the potential is there. She just needs like a good. I don't know what it is. A good. I just felt like she's due. That's what it was. That's why I picked her, and that's why she, obviously she got the job done at the Olympics, representing her country. So, shout out to her caddy. She's back on the winner's circle. I'm hoping this opens up a whole jar of just winning consistent like she used to, and then she can fit in the competition like all the other girls are. So, shout out to Lydia Cole. Obviously, number one pick, baby. Let's go.
Oh yeah, yep. You definitely hit the knot. Shout out to obviously to Cole representing New Zealand. Also to the second place out of Germany is Heinz Salit. And then from China was XY Lin from China. Listen, Lin was in the fight from the start. She had some bad drops here and there. And she got knocked all the way down to she was like fourth or fifth at one point. And then she was scrambling back and she ended up third. Biggest thing also that happened was that came out of nowhere was the Henselite, which is the one to your far left or right, I guess, the one with the black shirt. From Germany, she actually is not in the LPGA, so she is in the LPGA. I'm sorry, she hasn't won nothing on the LPGA, and coming in here and winning a silver, it is huge for her. So shout out to her. Yeah, shout out to her. She'll be coming in and killing it. Lydia Ko. What I can say about Lydia Ko, she's a beast. She won, she made history. She's now in the Hall of Fame already, and she hasn't even retired. She's the first player to have a medal on all the three.
27 years old.
Yep. And she's the only one to have a medal in the last 3 Olympics. She in the first Olympics she competed, she had a silver. Second one, she had on 2016 she had a bronze, and then on 2020 she got a silver, and then she finally
going on.
Yeah, and she just finally hit it on 2024 with the gold. In her comments, she was saying that this will be her last Olympics. I don't believe that. With 27 years old. Probably got one more in the bag, because that taste of gold is like something else, right? It's addicted. So every winner, every competitor wants to go out there and be in the biggest stage. And next time she competes, she's gonna be 31 years old. She's still young, right there. So she can do one more in there. So we will see about her and how everything is gonna come together for her, right? With that being said, Miguel, you got something else?
Yeah, I got something. We got Angel and the comments. Angel Vasquez, love you, brother. Love you a ton. He says, Scotty, baby.
Huh.
He says, Scotty, baby. And he says, be about, baby.
Yeah, Scotty.
So,
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, we jump.
I'm sure he's going for Scheffler.
Yeah, I don't know if he's watching. If you're talking about, what are you talking about? The Olympics, or you talking about the St. Jude coming up? Let us know about that. What are you talking about?
I don't know. Let's see.
So
Let's see.
we will see what we got going on there. So with that being said, we're gonna actually move to our next one. The next topic will be it will be the one upcoming for the females. It will be the ISPS Honda Women's Scottish Open. What you see right now in my side, you see my picks for the Scottish Open, and then Miguel's side, you will see his picks. All right. So Miguel, if you want to, can you get back out and come back in while I talk about my picks?
Absolutely, I'm gonna
Yep.
try that. Yes.
Yes. Go ahead and jump on that while I'm talking about my picks. All right. So this is what we got going on right now, and my picks is on the side that is right now blocked. It says Miguel left. In that side, you will see on the top Minji Lee. I picked Minji Lee because she came out really good in the tournament. So I see like she coming out with a good streak coming out now. So hopefully she comes in here and make it happen. So in that part, I'm hoping she goes out there and get on a streak. She did better actually than her brother, which was the only siblings actually in there in the Olympics. So they made history as far as golf goes. Also, my second one is Henderson. Brooke Henderson. Listen, she heated up at the end and she fell short. Okay? So hoping that she can go out there and make it happen. And then my third pick overall is Charlie Hall. Listen, besides being great looking, whatever, this woman is a beast. She hits multiple shots. She's been in a kind of like a slump, so that's gonna be my wild card pick with her, hoping she comes around and makes it happen. Okay, so with that being said, I also have the winner down here, last year winner, which was Celine Boutier, which she won last year. She won it last year. Also, the Celine, but Celine, let me call her Celine because I keep vouching is her last name. She's the French. She actually represented the French in the Olympics. Didn't do that well, but she tried her best, and it was a great outcome as far as in the Olympics and her last year. So hopefully on my three picks, the one that I really think that's gonna make it is actually Brooke Henderson because she just came out of the Olympics really hot. So I'm assuming she's gonna be good to go. So Miguel, I see you there. You moved momentarily, then you froze up, but it's okay. Can you tell me about your picks right now, man?
Yeah. Do you hear
Loud
me?
and clear. Loud and clear, bro.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah. So I went with Lydia Ko again, right? Because I think that, with this Olympic win, like I said, she opens a jar of wins. So I think she wins this one. Her swing, obviously, when you win is because your swing is dialed in, it's on point, right? So obviously when you get hot, golf is momentum. Golf is all about momentum, right? Once you get the moment, you just keep on going with it. Type Scotty Scheffler, think about, Ellie Corda, think about, Wyndham, think about all these people that won in a row. All these tournaments, it's because the momentum, their swing, they're feeling their swing. They can visualize, they can contact of hitting the ball. They have it, right? They found it. In other words, they found it, and sometimes they keep it, sometimes it gets cold. So I'm gonna go with her with my first pick. My second pick is Valenzuela. Picked her because she's been tying. She's been on the top 10. She's been thriving. She's been progressively going upwards, right? So that's what I look at, because obviously she's down in her swing. And then Lee, she's an American, right? I want to see different countries going at it all the time, right? I don't want to see the same winners. I want to see some competition from different, angles. So pick one of each there, so that way it can be a little dramatic, right? So I don't know who's gonna win, but if I was gonna pick, these are my three picks.
Obviously on On the men's, it's real difficult. On the females, it's extremely more difficult to pick who's gonna win the tournament. What Corda did, what Corda did in this season is like unheard of. To win 5. So every other week, if you would have got Corda, you would have been good to go. Thank you for coming. But she's in a little bit of a slump. She had a chance on the Olympics also to make a move for that bronze medal, but she ended up getting wet. I think it was on hole 17 or 16 or something like that, and that threw everything off for her. But she came out. She did everything that she could. So we in here. We about that good vibes and moving forward with all we got. All right. So good try or whatever, but Lydia Ko was the one that came in here and got it. Now for this tournament, it's extremely difficult. It's all about big shooters, big hitters. This course right here, also perfect for Ko, perfect for Henderson and Hall too to hit balls. All right, so those are the heavy hitters right here. I got 2 heavy hitters, and then Minjili is more about placement and precisions than anything else. But the power in here is Henderson and Hall in my side, at least in my side. So moving on from the ISP Honda Women's Scottish Open, Miguel. Now everything's good. Now you can come around now. We can see you now. You can move. You moving now. So, but I can't hear you now. So, moving to the race to the CME Globe right now. What we have going on, nothing actually moved for the females. Nelly Corda still ahead. There is nothing has changed. There will be some movement after this weekend because they're gonna go to the Scottish Open. But after that one, we will see. Okay, moving forward. Anything to add in here, Miguel? I think your mic is not good. Talk to me, man.
No, I got it. I just
okay.
put it on mute real quick.
Okay. All right. So nothing to add for the race to the CME to the CME.
No, it looked like it didn't move nothing, right? The Olympics don't count for it. So obviously, right, next tournament would decide, who's going to enter the playoffs and all that stuff. It's almost like the men's, but it's kind of like a different bracket for them.
Okay. Well, that is all for the LPGA and the women's and the golf and Olympics. It was a great outcome. As far as the Olympics, women or men, it was outstanding. We enjoyed it. The only bad part is obviously it was 5:00 in the morning. But for 2028, it's gonna be in the U.S. So we're gonna be about an hour behind. That's it. So we're gonna have a more favorable time frame for us to see it. And put it like that. All right. So with that being said, we're gonna jump into Pepatos Charcuterie. All right, our second sponsor that we have here, and we call sports. Take it on.
Pepatos Charcuterie. Ladies and gentlemen, they have created something unique to share with friends and family. The charcuterie box, cup, or board includes variety of meats, cheese, fruits, olives, nuts, crackers, and sweets. The charcuterie is perfect for birthday parties, anniversary, girls' nights, business meetings, and much, much more. Please contact them through Facebook or Instagram or the webpage, charcuterieltd.com. And remember, se habla español. Pepatos Charcuterie. Ladies and gentlemen, they have created something unique to share with friends and family. The charcuterie box, cup, or board includes variety of meats, cheese, fruits, olives, nuts, crackers, and sweets. The charcuterie is perfect for birthday parties, anniversary, girls' nights, business meetings, and much, much more. Please contact them through Facebook or Instagram or the webpage, charcuterieltd.com. And remember, se habla español. Pepatos Charcuterie. Ladies and gentlemen, they have created something unique to share with friends and family. The charcuterie box, cup, or board includes variety of meats, cheese, fruits, olives, nuts, crackers, and sweets. The charcuterie is perfect for birthday parties, anniversary, girls' nights, business meetings, and much, much more. Please contact them through Facebook or Instagram or the webpage, charcuterieltd.com. And remember,
all right, ladies and gentlemen, we are not in the picture. However, this is before we jump into the men's, the World of Golf, we had a huge loss.
Sad news for the golf world.
Yep.
Bad news.
Our native from Rio Piedra, Puerto Rico, Chichi Rodriguez, birth name Juan Antonio Rodriguez, has passed away at the age of 88. Before we start talking about Chichi, I just want to go ahead and give a couple of seconds of silence.
Silence.
Appreciate it as well. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. So it's kind of hard. That was our first Puerto Rican player representing us in the big stage, right? In the PGA. He was famously known, and it was loved by his sword drive dancing and the green whenever he scored his birdies. He also did another celebration, which is putting his hat on the hole whenever he scored an eagle or a birdie as well. Afterwards, kind of the people that played with him kind of didn't like that one, so he took it off, but he stayed with the sword. Listen.
Signature moves.
A couple of signature moves that just set him apart. So I'm going to give you a couple things, and then I'm going to pass it to Miguel to put out whatever Miguel wants to put out on it. So the first thing that I want to put out, and I'm going to bring the cameras here soon up, it will be the actual... So he actually won 8 PGA, 8 times in the PGA while he was there. First win came in, he actually joined the PGA in 1960. First PGA win was, if I'm not mistaken, was on 60. He was on the 63rd was the first win, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 63rd. First victory was a Denver Open. The following year, he actually won multiple times in the PGA. He won the Lucky International Open, and he won the Western Open. Actually, the Western Open, it was more interesting for me because he actually won over Arnold Palmer, which everybody knows as one of the top tiers golfers in the PGA. So him winning by a stroke at Arnold Palmer at Western Open was humongous. So he also won in the 67, the Texas Open, 68, the Sahara, 72, Byron Nelson Golf, 73rd, the Greater Greensboro Open, and then the 79th, the Tallahassee Open. It was the last one that he actually won in the PGA. After that, he went to the Champions, the PGA Champions, which the oldest players. That's another league that the PGA has within the inside of them. So they got the females, they got the Champion League, which is the older player, and then they got the PGA. The PGA is the players that are in the prime. So they qualify all the way until they 70. If you can hit this ball as long as you can hit it, you're gonna be good to go. All right. So it was 22 wins on the Champions League, and that's whenever he actually made his big boom whenever he was there. So quick facts about him. Obviously, I just told you that he was born in Rio Piedra, Puerto Rico. He actually learned how to play golf with a guava stick and some small cans, and that's how he started playing golf, practicing golf, hitting the ball, hitting the can. By the age of 12, he said he said that he can probably shoot a 67 if they let him out there play. So he was always confident. He was alive. He had a lot of sayings, and I'm gonna be saying some of the sayings that he is quoted for during the program. So if I stop and I say, "Well, Chi-Chi's quote says this," boom, and then I drop it in. Okay. So during the course of the program, I'll be letting you know about this. So with that, also he joined the military for 3 years. He was in the military, if I'm not mistaken. And Miguel can double check me out if it was 3 years, and I think it was from no, actually it was 2 years. I'm sorry, it was from 1955 to 1957. He
Yep.
he joined the military, and then he came back, and then on 1960 is whatever he actually joined the PGA. He got his 8 wins during that time. So once again, he jumped to the Champions League, and then out there he got his 22 wins. So he was no more. Also, as well, he was a favorite for everybody, and he also played in the Riders Cup, which Miguel is probably going to talk about that and give us the years and the information on that. But he was loved in the greens and off the green. He prepared multiple charities. He has one in Clearwater, Florida. He has one in Puerto Rico, in El Dorado. He also out there. That's when he actually started caddying for players, and then he's got to start to hit the ball, and that's how everything came up to be. And then some big shot saw him, and then give him the opportunity to come and join the PGA. And then he hit won some tournaments in there, and then he qualified for the PGA. But yep, we are definitely hurting right now. In our first representative, Chi-Chi Rodriguez, my wife, she got to meet Chi-Chi Rodriguez, so I envy her about
awesome.
that. I really envy her about that. I was talking to her about this segment yesterday. Actually, and she told me like, yeah, I met him, and I got to see him and talk to him, and I was like, wow, you just don't know how blessed you were at that time. So that is outstanding. Once again, the world of golf in Puerto Rico moans right now because we lost our greatest golfer, and everybody's, as far as Puerto Rico. No, he was the one that actually gave us like the opportunity, or yes, you guys can make it. If I make it, you guys can make it from the island too as well. So Miguel, I will leave you the space now for you to talk. The floor is yours, man.
The floor is mine without my picture.
Yeah, you're there.
Well, I hope when I see this video, at least I can hear myself after, at least, because I can put a picture there afterwards. Well, yeah, listen, you nailed it. Most of the stuff, obviously Chi-Chi was born in Rio Piedra. You know when his birthday is? October 23rd.
No, that's close to you.
Mine is October 12th.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's close to me. And I have a friend that's actually October 23rd. In 1935, right? Obviously. Chi-Chi was only 5'7". Chi-Chi was only 5'7", 120 pounds. Most of his whole career, he was 5'7", 120 pounds.
He was skinny. He was the skinny dude, the shortest dude the whole time.
Yes, super short showman. He showed super gratitude to the people of the game and the people that used to come see him. Right, he put on a show. He was not there just to play. He wanted to entertain as well. So he did that really, really well. Right. Nolo said he did win 8 PGA Tours. He joined in 1960. So 8 wins, not a lot, but there's the competition was tight, right? He used to compete versus Jack Nicholson, Gary Player, Arnold Palmer. These are the Tiger Woods and the Rorys back in the day, right? When they came up on the scene. He's a Hall of Famer in 1992. Let's put that out there. He's a Hall of Famer in 1992. They put him out there. In his career, he made $7.6 million. And then you are correct on the Champions Tour. I think there's a senior tour as well. It goes PGA, Champion, and then there's a Senior Tour. Okay, in between the Champion Tour. His famous hat. That's called the fedora. Want to let everybody know that he uses this hat everywhere he went. He didn't leave it nowhere, right? His nickname, Chichi Rodriguez. How he get the Chichi Rodriguez name? This is funny. Okay, his favorite idol baseball player was called Chichi Flores. And he used to go back in the day when he was younger. He used to go back in the day when anybody asked him, he used to say, "Hey, my name is Chichi Flores," because that's his idol of baseball. So every time anybody asked him, he'd say, "I'm Chichi Flores." I don't know why, but that's what he used to say out there, right? So he stuck with the name Chichi. Obviously, he's Rodriguez, so now he's Chichi Rodriguez instead of Chichi Flores. So that's how he gets his nickname, right? He's the first player on the Senior Tour to win the same event 3 times in a row consecutive. Okay? This guy, when he did something, when he won, he won. He was winning for a minute. He's the first one in the Senior Tour to make the record of 8 consecutive birdies in a row. A win in the 1987 Silver Page Classic. So 8 birdies in a row. Highest one that ever done this. He had the Hispanic Achievement Recognition Award in 1986. Which is phenomenal. And then he had 22 victories on the PG on the Champion Tour, like Nolo said already. So Ichi was known in the game. We're talking about, when you talk about Arnold Palmer, Lean Trevino, Gary Player, Jack Nicklaus, all these players, you have to put Chichi in there because obviously everybody recognizes the name, which gave him, what he is today. Super sad that he passed. Obviously, this is right. This is what the world is, right? You don't know when your time is up. Just one more thing about Chichi. I went to his golf course. He has a golf course in Clearwater, and it's actually like some. Let me explain it. It's a school for younger kids that wants to play golf, but gives them an education that doesn't have the resources or the funds for it, right? So he made a little school. It's out there. It's got one main building, and the rest of the the classrooms are actually in like trailers. So he never made an excuse, right? He put this on there, and now it's still open to this day. You can go there and you can see the kids graduating from the school, playing golf, and getting in this wonderful game of golf. But it's a sad thing, but obviously we accept it with much love. I hope he's in heaven playing golf right now.
Oh yeah. Let
me try to get this camera to work real quick.
One of the biggest thing, his quotes was, or in an interview, he came out and said, the first time I ever played the Masters, I was so nervous. I drank a bottle of rum before I teed off. I shot the happiest 83 of my life, he said. In an interview. So for those who don't know about the Masters is like the Super Bowl for the golf world, right? So everybody wants to do great in that course. So so he was so nervous the first time that he actually drank 2 bottles before he teed off. And then he shot an 83, which is 83.
That's tough.
83 is,
bottles and swing a golf club. Trust me, you don't want to be that guy out there.
Yeah, it was crazy. Whenever I heard that, I was like, wow. So that's the type of person he was. All right, Chichi, we're gonna miss you. We always gonna be talking about you. Obviously, the world of golf is moaning right now, but it hurts. It hurts, man. It hurts. I wanted to get to meet him. I really wanted to get to meet him. So, by the way, like that picture down there was whenever he played the Ryder Cup. Obviously, he played with the U.S. Therefore, that Puerto Rico is part of the U.S. It's a U.S. territory, so he actually played there, and they actually won that 73. That was outstanding, man. So, Chichi, we surely miss you, and I hope the family, much respect to the family, and I hope everything comes around, and just gotta give time to time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Condolence.
Yep.
Condolence to his family. He was actually 12 World Cup team won events. He played 12 World Cup team, won the Hispanic Achievement Award in 1886 just because of all that, of his achievements. Condolence to his family.
All that. All right, moving forward, we jump into the Wyndham, what we actually witnessed this past weekend. Miguel, your picture there is perfect, so you don't even change it. You big smile, just don't move your lips. Just talk.
Just put the voice.
Just talk like this. Talk like this. Talk like this.
Just in case it changes.
We can't do nothing else, man. Technical issues, just technical issues. We can't do nothing about that. All right, so the Wyndham tournament. Oh man, so much to talk about. This tournament was celebrated at Greensboro, North Carolina. Obviously, the Fedex Field Country Club. If you see right next to Miguel, big smile, you have the actual logo of the course. It's a par 70 course, 730 with some 30 yards in there, 7,030 yards in there. It's not made for heavy hitters, man. It's definitely not made for heavy hitters. It suits perfectly Aaron. They actually broke finally the ice and got himself a PGA win. He's been close. My dude, my double glove dude, my winter glove dude, in both hands. It is kind of it was like I would say it was more like he was due, but in the other ones that he was close, something went wrong as far as his shot or whatever. I felt like this was like a payback. Like yeah, you messed up on all that, but we got you on this one. You see what I'm saying? So my England guy, Aaron. So he actually scored minus 18, won it by 2 strokes. It is once again the person that was first kind of messed it up in 2 actual holes, which it was on hole 14.
It happens to the best of them.
Hole 14 and hole 15 was the one that caught him. After making an eagle in 13, went to 14 and made a quadruple in there, man. He just messed it up. First thing he did was Max Gracerman was the one that was leading at that point. Whenever he hit at 13, back 9, hit the ball out of bounds. They couldn't find the ball, so he teed off again. So whenever he teed off, he landed on the rough. But whenever it was really rough, it was really, really rough. So he decided to make a shot, trying to get closer than what he could out of the rough. Everybody knows that whenever you're in your rough in that thick Bermuda grass, you're gonna feel it, right? And you're not gonna have that solid contact on the ball. He hit the ball. He was trying to place it more outside to the fairway, but he caught more than what he wanted, and actually skipped in and went to the water. That's another drop right there. Then he went to the drop zone, hit it again, and it was a mess. But the good thing is right there he tied up. He came out of the hole with a 17 tie for first at minus 17 with Aaron, and then from that point on, he went ahead and birdie on 15, But whenever, oh, I'm sorry, on 15 he went ahead and did a birdie, right? And then on 60 he made a double bogey. So from that point on, Aaron was solid, moving forward, no skipping, no nothing. With this win, he needed this win to be honest. He actually moved in the FedEx Cup from all the way down
25th.
to 25th in the cup. So a little bit about the course. So before I pass it out to Miguel for Miguel to go on Aaron Rai, this course was made in 1938. His debut, the debut of this course was 85 years ago. Just want to let you know. Greater Greensboro Open. That's what it debuted. The only two courses that are older than this one is the LA and then the Phoenix. The last regular season, which it also is served. This tournament also serves as the last regular season tournament before the FedEx Playoffs Cup starts, where the top 70 is gonna be moving to the San Jude, which we're gonna be talking here in a second. So, top things. Also, the first one that won the Wyndham was the Sam Snead. Was the first actually player that actually won it. They have done numerous fixing the course. So on 2007, they actually renovated the clubhouse. So now the clubhouse is looking all nice and neat, and it's like that one that you see in the picture right underneath Miguel. So it has like an old kind of style look. They want to renovate it, but they wanted to keep that classic look to it. But Miguel, what you got for Aaron Rai and this win on the Wyndham?
Yeah, well, listen. Well, first of all, congratulations. Hats off to him. He sticked it in there. He sticked it out, and he got the job done, right? You see the leaderboard. You see all these people in front of you. You, as a golfer, you're like, man, do I have it to catch with, do I have it in me? Do I not? And once you see a couple mistakes and you see yourself moving up the leaderboard, that's when you get your confidence, and that's when your confidence goes up, right? It takes 4 days to win. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon for these guys, right? Walking all day and all this stuff, right? But just to give you some information as well, on top of what Nolo said, this guy's from England, right? So, and this is his first win. This is his first win.
Another one. I think
This
it's
is-
the 11th
Another
or
one
the
with-
10th
yeah.
this year that won for the first
That
time.
win the fourth. So you can tell that's anybody's game, and obviously when they did the LIV, this is what happens. Now you have it's anybody's game. The field it's a little more get it, more giftful. So he's played in 89 events. This is his first win. He's played in 5. He has international wins. He doesn't have over here wins. PGA over here in the United States. He has 5 international wins.
I think it's
He's played
the
89.
DP Tour or something like that.
Yeah, the DB Tour and all the rest of them, the Europe Tour and all those tours, right? He has made, out of 89, he has made 64 cuts. 64. We're talking about, 15 to 20% that he didn't make it? So 80% that he's making these cuts. He's been 1 runner-up, 1 third-place finish, 6 top 5 finishes, and 11 top 10 finishes. So that keeps you in there. Don't think that you have to win first place. You have to be in the top 25, if not top 10. For sure, top 5 is going to prize you, right, on the FedEx points. So officially, money won. This, in all total, joined the tour in 2022. That's only 2 years. Not even. That's a year in this season. Yeah, almost 2 years, 2 seasons. He already won $8 million. See what I'm saying? In these top 10, top 6, top 25, they win money. You still can win money. So don't count these people out. On this particular round, listen, I wish I can show a scorecard, his last day of his scorecard. Okay? This guy, on his scorecard, goes par, and then he birdies 4 in a row. So when you birdie 3, 4, 5, 6, and you start getting these type of birdies back to back to back, This is when your game is on your tip. You have this on your tippy tip. It's on, right? So then he goes par. So he throws a 31 for the last round. Then he throws par, birdie, 5 pars again, birdie, no open frames to shoot a 33, 31, 64. This is not easy, ladies and gentlemen, to do 6 under and to get 4 birdies in a row. That set him off. That set the pace of that day and the confidence that he could win this. He won it fair and square. Everybody was a little nervous. I can get it. It's last day, end of the day. They lost a day. They have to play almost twice, a couple of them.
That was on Sunday.
I can get that.
It was Sunday.
On Sunday, and then on Monday you have 2 or 3 players that had a shot. But to get those 4 birdies in the row, and to get in contention, to put himself in that position, you deserve it, my man. You deserve it. You did what you had to do. Round 65, 2 back-to-back 65. That's -5. 68 negative, and then he goes for a negative 64. Bro, you took it from all those people that was in first. They just got nervous, and they, if you don't get hot like he did, you could lose this easy tournament. But shout out to him. He passes on the next round. He's in the FedEx Cup. He could potentially, if he wins another one, he's gonna be up there. This only takes you 2 wins, and you're up there on the leaderboard. So shout out to him and his caddy. Congratulations.
Yeah, right now he's all the way to the final right now. All the way to the finals right now. With a 25, he's
just
all the way.
1.
Yep. But all he has to do is just keep it hot. Keep it hot now. But the one that wins the next one gets like 2,000 points, so everything can change right here. On this upcoming weekend.
So I even think the Wyndham is 2,000 points. So all 4 of them are 2,000 points. So that's a big boost right there. It's like a bonus, and right, whoever gets the bonus wins. That's all you need, right? When you play the machines or whatever you play casino, you just need the jackpot once. You don't need it. Yep. After that, it's just all I'm sure he can get the job done if he.
Most definitely on that one. He had also this weekend was also kind of crazy. There was 2 players that made 2 aces on the same day on hole 12, par 3. One of them was the one that won the Wyndham last year on Glover. The other guy, I forgot his name. I don't got his stats, but I will look him up here soon.
A-Rod, he almost did one too on one of the holes.
Yeah.
You see, he got really close. He hit the ball. It almost jarred it.
Everybody was pin hunting in that hole. So, but like I said,
$4 million too.
Oh boy, Gracer man put at 14 put a snowman out there. For those that don't know what the snowman is to put an 8, shot an 8 in that hole. So that took him off, and then shot a double bogey on 16.
Cold feet.
Yep, that's whenever
cold feet.
pressure comes in and everything changed. The whole changed. Hey, shout out to Donald Ross too. I want to shout out to Donald Ross. He's a Hall of Famer, architect with golf courses as well, which is legendary quality of putting surfaces. As you saw, that those surfaces were tricky all week long. So shout out to him. I know a lot of people was a little bit losing it while they were out there, but shout out to the famous Donald Ross on that. But with that being said, this is what we're talking about. We're talking about the everybody plays for. This was officially the last tournament of the regular season. So whenever this is said and done, we're talking about the FedEx Cup. Right now, none of my top 5 that was in there was actually in this tournament because they didn't need to be, because they were not going to change as far as lead wise goes. So the top 5 hasn't changed. We got Scotty. I call him my boy Scotty. So Professor X is second. Rory Morikawa is fourth, and Wyndham Clark maintained himself there from the start of the year. That dude has been in this top 5. Oh, yeah. He has not fall, not even for nothing. He was close multiple times to win a tournament. He won the first one, I believe. He
Oh,
won the Century. I think it was the one that he won or something like that. I know he won one,
Yep. Runner up.
but he
Runner up
won
twice behind Scotty.
behind Scotty. He was close in there. He kind of kicked himself in there and kind of got so frustrated about it. But once again, I told you guys that we are starting over with the playoffs, and the playoffs is the main thing. So before I keep moving up, hey, if you're watching us in Facebook, please just write a couple any answer questions, something that you want to add to the topic. We will read it out right now. Angel Vasquez said, "What's up? What's popping, brothers?" Hey, we just hear Megan, and Miguel has that colgate looking smile. And his internet is like is froze out there in and out, but he's speaking. He's speaking like this. Like, hey, how you doing? Doing all right? Yeah. That's right, Nolo. That's right.
I'm a puppet right now.
That's right, Nolo. That's right. Here we go. But we're moving forward. We're gonna make it happen no matter what. We gotta bring to the people what they want. So moving forward, this is what's all about in the FedEx playoffs. All right, so. You probably see this a little bit bigger than me, so please bear with me, okay? So he said he's in Pericao, so you already know what's up. So this is the biggest deal right here. Before we jump to the St. Jude, we want to explain to you to everybody how this works, how the playoffs work. So the Wyndham actually was the last tournament of the regular season, but it was the tournament that began the playoffs. Okay, it really is, because that could have moved you into the playoff or out of the playoffs. So right now, for those that do not know how golf operate in playoffs, you talking about playoffs? Yeah, we talking about playoffs, bro. So in golf, so here we are about to jump into the St. Jude. Famous course in TPC Sandhills, I believe. Sandwind, I'm sorry. Sandwinds in Memphis, Tennessee. All right. So the top... Southwind. I'm sorry. Thank you, Miguel.
You're good.
And the top 70 on the FedEx Cup. These are the points that we was showing you with the top 5 during this whole time. But it took them all the way to 70. Top 70. In points. All right, we'll move into the St. Jude. Everybody else, thank you for your regular season. We catch you next year. All right. So this 20 that you see right here that we specifically took out, placed them here, are right now in the cut line. All right. So St. Jude is top 70. The BMW Championship, which is not this weekend, the following weekend, from 70, the field is cut to 50. So that's why you have this 20 right here, because this is from the 51 all the way to 70. Okay, so yes, we got playoffs in golf. All right, so Miguel, my question to you is, who do you see out of this field, this 20 right here that we have? Give me like 3, and if people that you watching right now, if you got 3, give me 3 of these ones that might, that you see them making the BMW, Miguel. Who do you got in here, Miguel? If you got 2 or 3, give me something.
I would love for LIV to make it. I would love for Jordan Spieth to at least get a top 10 in there so he can move up a little bit.
Yeah.
And I would like to see your boy. I would love to see your boy and my boy. So I would like to see Justin Rose make something happen in this week so he can, be up there, because he's a really good player. Jordan Spieth is a really good player that should be up there. And your boy Victor Hovland should be up there too. So in between those 4, I think those are the ones that I would like to see make a move, to see them in the BMW, because they put on, those are elite players.
Yeah,
they're just,
Hovland,
man, they just
last
can't
year
find their swing. Yeah,
last year winner of the FedEx Cup, man. Of course, we needed him in there. We need to move.
We need him.
We need him out there to move out there. So
I think those four. I think they should move
I I got Angel Vasquez here all hyped up, all right, telling you and Perico and stuff. But anyway, I got Angel saying that you got
The
Hovland.
same three.
Yeah, Hovland.
The same three I picked.
Hovland, Rose, and Speed. Awesome. So obviously I got Hovland. You already know that's my boy. I like him very much.
Move up.
I need him. I need Jonathan Vega to move up. I want him to move up. Those are to me, that's special to me, I guess. And the other one that I'm gonna go with is gonna be.
Already know. Let me check.
It's gonna be crazy now. It's gonna be crazy. So be ready. I want Evan Van Rooyen to move up. He's currently right under Hovland right now. So the South African,
don't know about that guy.
The South African man, he can hit that ball pretty good, man. So he's pretty cool I like his swing too. I like the way he plays and stuff. So hopefully those three.
You go for the. For the underdogs.
I love it. I love it.
You love going for the
I love.
underdog.
Yeah, I love underdogs, man. Hey, make it sweeter whenever you win. You know what I'm saying? Whenever they make it, it's sweeter. But this, ladies and gentlemen, these are the 20 players that right now they are in the verge of getting eliminated. They are depending out of this weekend to move forward to the BMW Championship. Okay, so at this point, we're gonna move forward and we're gonna talk about the Sam Jude. All right. So this is what it's all about. This is the first playoff course, right? Or tournament. So Miguel, with your big smile, can you let us know who you got and why you have your picks in there?
Absolutely. First and foremost, Rory is my boy. So I'm always going to pick him, and every tournament that he's in, I'm going to root for him because
it don't matter.
Nobody's beating tournaments this year. He won a big one, a U.S. Open, and then he came out and competed for the next one. I think he went tied. I think he went second or third or something like that. So he's hot. He knows what his swing is. He knows how to control his ball. He doesn't get frustrated. The best thing I love of a golfer that he doesn't get frustrated. He minds he goes on with his day. He's not too excited. He's not too stuff or nothing. He just goes through the golf course with the smoothest walk. He's okay with everything, and that's what I think keeps him. His caddy keeps him grounded, and he keeps his caddy grounded. That's why it's a good team and a good communication. This is why I pick him. I think he has all the confidence in the world right now. I think he can go out there and get the job done. My third pick is Hideki Matsuyama. Hideki Matsuyama is one of my favorite players as well because his humbleness. He's not egotistical. He doesn't walk with a chip on his shoulder. He's just calm, collective, walking on the front. Got to get the job done. Super focused, laser focused. He puts the pressure on. When you see Matsuyama around on the leaderboard, you have to feel the pressure of this guy, right? He's proven that he won multiple tournaments. He's always in the FedEx Cup for years now. He's been here for years, and he would continue to play until no win. But I'm sure we're gonna see Hideki a lot more times than we expect.
He has some injuries issues.
Our 3 picks.
Yeah. Oh man, solid.
Picks.
Yeah.
He
He had some injuries. I think it was
solid.
neck. I think it was neck or shoulder or something like that was going on with him. But he came back and he's doing his thing. He won the Genesis. Shout out to him. Great picks, man. Great picks. Remember everybody.
What do you got?
Remember everybody. Your boy right here. He's all about the underdogs. That's all me. That's all me. So
not all of them are underdogs there. But.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, you got probably two in there.
Talk about Olympian winner.
So right now, my picks was Aberg. Olberg. I'm sorry, Olberg. Yep, I got Olberg. Simply, man, I can't tell you that if he's hot or not, but because of the Olympics, he didn't do that good. In a minute, he was like first day or two, he was like in the hunt or whatever. But that man over there, Matsuyama, was like on fire the first 2 days. So that was crazy to see and actually saw how everything dismantled for him. It's kind of crazy.
He spends no time at the ball. He gets up to it, and he hits. He doesn't waste no time.
There's two things about him.
No time.
He plays fast, and he is not faced with no nerves or nothing. He just going out there and making it happen, ripping it off
with a
straight
smile,
up.
just like my picture right now.
Yeah, just like that, with a big smile right there, just like that. So, obviously, Victor Hovland, last year's FedEx Cup winner. We are trying to focus, man. Focus, bro. We need you right here. This is what you need to focus. We need you to come through and make it happen. At least a top 10, and then we talk about the rest. Or at least top 10. Second would be good, too. So I'd take second with 1,000 points. I'll take second. I'll put him in there. But we gotta play. We gotta play. We gotta play intelligent. We gotta play good and make it happen. All right. So and then Fleetwood. Fleetwood was hot. He could have easily won the gold in the Olympics. He just obviously that the Olympics just gets you a little bit more nervous than
Creates some pressure. Creates some pressure.
It's another level of pressure.
They're gonna make it a major.
Hey, like my boy said, it's gonna take you to a whole nother level. Okay, so the pressure's like that. So the pressure he's gonna get, he got over there in the Olympics kind of messed him up, but he came through with a silver. He kind of broke through it, so he actually got a silver. So I'm picking him right now to make a hit.
This cutoff swing.
Oh yeah. Oh man, he strikes awesome, bro. I like how he putts too. I like it. He has the total package. Oh, and talking about total package here, Lucas Glover, the winner, last year winner. This dude had last year. He did this. This dude had something, man. He won the Wyndham, and then he came in the St. Jude and win the St. Jude back-to-back weeks. Man, that was crazy. In a playoff mode against Catley, but I was gonna pick Catley because redemption, right? But
Sweet.
but I don't know. Catley for me is just I need to see more of him. I think he. I need to see a little bit more.
By the way, Rory and Tommy Fleetwood are tied for third, so it's a good pick.
Yeah,
they can go back to back.
Yeah, I feel good about that pick. I feel really, really good about that pick. Especially coming under the Olympics. He's up the chain. Go ahead, shoot, man. What you got?
I got some pointers for that tournament, right? On TPC Southwinds, Memphis, Tennessee. The conditions of that week are going to be exceptional, perfect, almost to perfection. It's going to be 84 degrees. The wind is set for 3 miles per hour. We're talking about the most beautiful day that you're going to be able to play. If everything goes right, it'll be perfect. The course is 7,243 yards, 7,243 yards. It's a par 70. There's a record on this course. There's a record for the 4 days. It's 254.
That's
negative
low.
30
That's
for the
low.
4 days.
Ooh, that's low.
That's slow. And
that
guess
is
who
low.
has this record?
I would say Rory.
Did you take a wild guess who you have the record? Nope. I want somebody in the chat out of 5 people, see if they can know. It is actually Dustin Johnson.
Wow, DJ.
Won it in 2020 and then won it in 2016 and in 2020. He won this exact tournament and he set the record. So just so you can know that, it was designed in 1987, the golf course. Past winners, like you said, Lucas Glover. Patrick Cantley actually went on playoff and lost it. Then Rory Fleetwood tied for third. So it's going to be a good tournament, this one. Perfect, everything. Let's go.
If you're watching us right now, please comment anything that you have as far as golf. If you see Miguel with the big smile, is that Miguel just got a surgery. He just got the tooth pulled out. He can barely talk. So he's like talking like this. So if you see him, so he's trying to make it happen somehow. Okay. So he just trying to put out there the big smile to make you guys not freak out. Okay. So how this dude is gonna break today's record as far as far the longest smile for all. Oh my god,
That's messed up, man. That's messed up. Don't be messing with my Wi-Fi like that, bro.
You gotta go after it. You gotta go after it. All right, man. My bad. I can't even.
That's messed up.
I
bro.
can't even keep a
That's
straight face
messed
on
up,
that
bro.
one. Oh my god, he's going for the world record, guys. Oh my god. In a live podcast.
Somebody put it. Somebody put it on the Guinness. What they call the Guinness, people.
Longest smile ever, man. That dude is not even breathing. Look, his neck is just straight up, man. Man, I don't know. You might need a chiropractor after this. So, all right. So, with this being said, oh shit.
What's our next sponsor, bro? What's our next
Oh,
sponsor?
I gotta
bro?
get even
Can
say
you put our
that.
next
My bad,
sponsor
my
up there?
bad. I gotta roast
We
you.
gotta represent some professionals out here. Would you get it together?
Hey, I gotta roast you out right quick before I let you go. So, all right. So our next sponsor is Skate to Paradise. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you are about to head to Puerto Rico on a vacation, which is not great right now with the hurricane, but if you do, please check the Skate to Paradise. 787-516-1025. We have the water taxi, ladies and gentlemen. We got the charters going from the east side of Puerto Rico in Fajardo, going to Vieques, Culebra, Palomino. They can go everywhere there. They can go ahead and get you that good native, great food that we have. They can get you some drinks. You will pass a wonderful day in the ocean. You might see turtles. You might see dolphins. You never know what you'll be able to see out there. At Skate to Paradise. You know the sea is free, and they're gonna take you out there and gonna go around, show you everything. The beautiful beaches that Vieques and Culebra has is something else. All right, so give them a call at 787-516-1025 and tell them that We Call Sports sent you, and they will give you a quick discount. Go ahead and check them out. Skate to Paradise.
And remember, se habla español.
All day. All right, with that being said, we move into the LIV golf. Everybody knows that this is golf, but louder. And then I got Angel out there in the chat. Hey, Angel, man, your boy Rom came through finally. He got his W. I'm extremely happy for him. I was shouting you out in last week's show. That was outstanding. I really loved the way that he came around and made it happen. So shout outs to him and shout out to LIV. They did a great outing out there. So once again,
2 more tournaments.
right now they have. This is the last regular season, just like the PGA had the last one. So they're already done with the regular season after this weekend. So it's somewhat like the PGA. So the Greenbrier over in North Carolina is gonna be a beast. Wonderful course. Last year winner was Bryson DeChambeau. So he's gonna go out there and make it happen. So we will see what that brings out there in old white Greenbrier. Miguel got his story. He already shared a couple times. Miguel, I don't know if you got something to say about the Greenbrier out there.
No, just remember, guys. There's now 2 tours, right? There's a PGA, now there's the LIV, right? I know you got to split yourself with the love and hate, or the hate and love, or the love. But yeah, they're still professionals, but a little bit louder and in some shorts. It is a professional tour. Don't forget to watch them and support them because, well, eventually, right? You're gonna have to do something to link them both up. Still working in that process. Now they're just having fun out there. Those boys. They're not stressing out. 2018 tournaments.
So ain't nobody gonna
I'm not
stress
mistaken.
out.
They got the bag. They don't got to worry about every day traveling. When are they gonna win? This little bit of money here and there. They're set. So man, listen. Shout out to them and support LIV too, man. It's golf.
Hey, but louder. All right. So Moving before we move, just want to let everybody know. Actually, let's move to the standings right quick. So to the standings. So this is how we currently are right now in golf. I have Angel out here like blowing it up. I don't know if you got him in there, Miguel, but can you read some of this?
I got him. Yep. Yes, he says. Angel, I know. He says the giraffe. I know it. I was in surgery. Yes. Shout out to. I hope fast recovery to you, bro. Hope your back gets straight. Bryson top dog, baby boy. United Kingdom, baby. It's a hate and love golf thing, bro. And they wear shorts. Exactly. And then Naaman sucks.
That's
your boy right there.
Why you gotta be mean, bro? Because he's beating your boy right now. He's beating your boy. Look at that man. Look at that man. Bam, man there. Like, what's up? Now you show up. Now you want to show up. We will see.
I agree with you, bro. I agree with you, Angel.
I love Naaman, bro. I got what's it called?
Yeah.
Waco. They call him Waco. What he got? That's all he got.
That's all I got, man.
That's all he got in there.
Like that. Obviously, I'm rooting for DeChambeau. I'm going for Rahm. Those are the two teams that I'm going for. So,
yep,
we're up there. I don't know if anybody wants to sponsor us. We can head out over there and give you live coverage.
Yep. So this tournament, the next tournament will be the individual tournament that's gonna be celebrated here at Chicago in September. That's gonna be determining the individual championship. Let me let you know, the individual, whoever wins that individual, walks out of there with $20 million. All right.
20, just 20 million. That's it.
$20 million if you win the individuals, and those three on right underneath the big wonderful smile that Miguel got are winning right now. So Joaquin Naaman is first, followed closely by John Ram, and then you have Hatton out there as well. That after this last tournament, he made a move on Sergio, and Sergio went down. So you get 20 millions, right? Whoever wins the individual, plus whoever wins the tournament wins 4 million, and then whoever wins the team event, you get 5 million. So divide it into 4.
And what you divide that
into 4?
That's crazy.
Yep.
They can't make it 6. So that can be easier.
Yeah,
a bit of uneven number. That's how.
Yeah. I know. So
can't make it 8. Give them 2 mil a piece.
Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you. Let me be clear as crystal as I can be about this. If I am naming Joaquin Naaman, Waco, and I win the individual, bro, you go ahead, guys. Have a great day on the team event, because I ain't coming back. I see y'all when I see y'all. Hey, I call a bench player and then come in here and get me. Come in here and get me. Okay, so once again, the one in Chicago, which is not this weekend, the following weekend. This weekend is the last regular season tournament for LIV. And then on September 13 and 5th through 15, remember they only played 3 days. So it's all 54 holes. So the winner of the individual is going to be decided at Chicago, which is going to be 20 million. If whoever wins the actual tournament gets 4 million, and then whoever wins as a team wins 5 million. All right. Then the following event will be in Dallas to close out the year for the team event. All right. So the team is gonna be at Dallas. We are excited right here so far with the team, like Miguel says. Is leading right now with the Crushers, with DeChambeau out there, but followed really closely by the Legion 13. So I don't know. I'm pulling for the Legion 13 over there in the teams event, not in the individuals. Not in the individuals. I got my boy out there, Joaquin Naaman, getting it in, Angel. I know, Angel. I know. Don't hate, appreciate. Okay, so far so good. I love golf, love the concept. I won't hate, I will appreciate, because LIV has opened another window for other players in the PGA to come through and develop and start winning some tournaments, and like Aaron Rye, like Homa, like I can go days and days. Dunlap. You know, we have a
And
lot of people.
Salvatore.
Yeah, we got a lot of people that, well, 11 players won for the first time in the PGA. Pabon too as well. So we got a lot of them in there. So that helps to develop the league as well. So not everybody, not like before, like certain people was only eating out of the plate. Now everybody's kind of eating. If it's your weekend, you got a great shot to go ahead and get in that plate and that table and start eating real good. So Miguel, what you got about this? The last thing for LIV before we jump out of here.
I'm good on it. I'm good, man. LIV, that's what they got. That's what it is. I think, like I said, I'm going for DeChambeau Rams team. I hope they win it. It'd be a great tournament. It'd be a good playoff here.
All right. So with that being said, Miguel, I'm sorry I can't stay here for like 10 more hours for you to go ahead and get this record of the big smiling. All right. So this world record, I can't stay here, man. So once again, Miguel, go ahead and give your shout outs, and then I'll close it out.
So I do appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for looking at my smile for at least an hour. That was not inside. A couple of little notes that I left out here. Matt Kuchar, these are people that out of the FedEx. So just to shout out Matt Kuchar. FedEx began in 2007, right? This is the first time he ever missed a cut. This tournament. Just wanted to put that out there. Ricky Fowler stayed out. Tiger Woods is out, and I just want to shout out to Tiger. He got 220 place, and he only played 5 events. I'm out.
Yep, I ain't fighting that one. That's a done deal.
Shout out, listen. For all those that's watching this or watch it recorded, please a little subscribe, like, bell, whatever. It definitely supports our what we do here, and we just love to bring you the golf, right? And just talk about golf with my boy, and we just love what we do, right? And then another thing, I might be working at if you come into Orlando anytime soon, I'll be working at Shingle Creek. Whoever knows it, just write it down, Google it. It's one of the most courses out there. Just in case you come by, I'll be at that course. And I'll be in the pro shop, just in case you needed any help. Come on down. And that's it, man. We love golf.
Yep. Hey, following Miguel, we're going to go ahead and special thanks to our new sponsor, Colgate, for Miguel Smile. Thank you.
You know what?
Thank you for
reach out to him.
Thank you for that shout out. Colgate, he's always with us. Different flavors all day, every day. So Miguel, look at Miguel smile. I'll let you know right there and then how we doing. So
he's happy. He's happy.
He's a happy guy. So so once again, thank you. If you was one of the ones that stayed, please share. If you come and see it later on, please share the content. This will only help us to create more content, as well as remember we have on Thursday we have we call sports with John D and GI Josh, and then Friday we got We Call Wrestling, and then on Monday you already know you got us next Monday again talking about the San Jude and talking about the BMW coming up. All right, so please check us out. Hit like. Give share on it. Any comments afterwards, please just annotate them there. We will get a pop up and we will actually see it and answer you back. All right. Please go to our YouTube channel, TikTok. We have Instagram, and obviously we are on Facebook making it happen. So once again, thank you for the support. And just in case, if you got a good closet, you got a good hanger, go ahead and hang this up. See ya.